Hello, welcome to Homeopathic Services. My name is Pierre Fontaine. I've been a professional homeopath for well over 25 years. From the very beginning of my practice, I dedicated it to the treatment of autism. This led me to write a book, One Heart, One Mind, available on Amazon again, that details the breakthroughs I've had in terms of how to take the case of a child who cannot speak. Because a homeopathic consultation is really all verbal, so that was a very huge hurdle to overcome. So my book, One Heart, One Mind, details those breakthroughs, and this was about 10 years ago. It was very big. It meant opening all of our remedies to the treatment of children on the spectrum. That was big. That was really tremendous breakthrough. And over the last 10 years, a lot has happened. A lot of children recovered. A lot of children were helped a lot, but not all children. There was a percentage, about 20% at least, that did not get help at all. And that represented, of course, a problem for me. It's a present for many different reasons. First of all, because I absolutely have to be successful. I mean, it's just, it doesn't pan out if it is not so. So I just pushed and not push and spend sleepless night and whatnot, but really most of the time, hours and hours and pondering, what am I doing wrong? If this method of what we call case taking in homeopathy is so effective, why to find a remedy? Why can I find a remedy every single time, or increase, move the needle? The results have been really good, but there is a percentage where nothing happened. So pondering works. Pondering works. I'm here to tell you that now another door. When I had these breakthroughs 10 years ago, I explained many times, it was like a door opening. It was huge fresh air. It was like we had opened all the windows and doors of a ginormous house, and now a lot of air could come in, a lot of life, a lot of being able to choose remedies much more accurately than ever was possible before. But still, there were, let's say, windows that stayed closed. And in the last, I would say, 6 months or so, something happened. I have found what remedies that I now call pre-lingual. It has to come in order to treat autism. We have to go pre-lingual. It makes sense, right? Nobody thinks of that. It makes sense, folks. We have to have remedies that represent pre-lingual time, because that's when everything happens. It's in pre-lingual in autism. It starts before the age of 2, before the age of 1, most of the time. It is pre-lingual, or just about at the hinge of language. So while now I can see why the shortcomings of the remedies I was using before. The case-taking part is still good, it's still valid, it will always be good, it will be good forever. The remedies that I came about, that I chose, were not accurate. I know why they were not accurate now, because they don't go pre-lingual. And the huge, again, breakthrough in the past 6 months is finding really pre-lingual remedies. This is so important. And so most of the time I present a case, right? I mean, I'm so excited. Most of the time I present a case, and I'm going to do so this time now. Okay, this is and I will demonstrate what happens when we go this way. I believe that we're going to move. I'm going to move into the 90% now. It's really, there's still a lot of work to do with those prelingual remedies, but it's the needle is moving, folks. The needle is moving, and so this kid came and he was overstimulated. This was a little over a year ago. And nothing would help with this case. I mean, we helped partially. Actually, it's a great, but we never got to the kernel. We never got to the center of it. So he was overstimulated, aggressive biting his hand very, very, very aggressively. He gets up after three times. He gets up 3 times at night. The whole life is very difficult here. I don't want to go over. He's very addicted to TV shows. Very addicted to. He's watching Mickey Mouse, Candyland, some robot thing, and he's 12 years old. This child is 12 years old. And we can see now, what he's watching is not 12 years old. It's way back there, okay? Long story short, this is over a year old case. He's extremely upset, okay? And what we did for quite some time, for about 6 months, we alternated 2 remedies. One worked well to keep him asleep, and the other one worked well with the pain. Okay, I 20 years ago I said autism is a painful disease, and it remains to this day. It is a truth that is irrevocable truth. It is a painful disease, and what this child had, he had to bang his head. I mean, he was in pain. I could feel the pain. The parents were devastated with this. He would run back and forth, pain, ah! And now the pain is gone. He's doing well. He's doing terrifically well. Why? Because I went with a prelingual remedy. That is a must, folks. I mean, I am so over the top with this. I am so thrilled. Because if this case can be helped, I know we can. I can get 90% of the cases. I still have 1 case in my practice. I keep a list. And I had 2 names on this list. This was one of them. I still have another one. Still working on it. We're going to get there. But this is huge news. This is very big news. I really, really, really love it. We just spoke, and not only the pain is gone, he's improving overall, of course, because the remedy is going back. It's going back. We're healing the past. We are healing the past. There's no point in looking at now. Now, yes. Now, what is now? And what is now? How can we travel it back to the past? That is so crucial in the treatment of autism. It is absolutely, absolutely fantastic. And so, Mom talked about being trapped. He is trapped. Yes, he was severely trapped. Severe. And crying so much, destroying everything, grabbing everything. I mean, trying to get attention too. Now every case is going to have its own refinement. He would destroy, he would grab, violent, yeah? But he would look like I'm still here. It was not, I'll destroy everything. I don't give a hoot about anything. No, he was still here, was still there, asking for help without asking because he couldn't speak. But it sounds like we are taking all the stop sign. We got all the stop sign, and please let people know this is terrific. This is not the only case I presented because I'm just so excited. But there's a bunch of cases. I still have one on my list. I will get there. But I want to do this for everyone. Pass on the information, please. Homeopathicservices.com is the website. 212-334-7360 is the phone number. There is help. There is help. There is hope. These folks were a year and 2 months, 14 months with me. And I always say perseverance is what pays. There's no doubt in my mind. Their perseverance is going to pay for other people. Please make the move. All these kids, teenagers, young kids deserve our help. There is help. We can figure a whole lot more out now. It's brilliant. I love it. Thank you so very much. Bye-bye.